Alright. So normally do the vlogs to like talk about my day and then talk with whoever the fuck ends up, joining the stream, right? Uh, it sucked. Today was probably like one of the worst days I have ever had working there. Mostly because I'm, PIC and, gotta throw shit, be manager, whatnot. I didn't have to do a lot of manager stuff. However, I had like no team. Someone called out, so we had to steal someone from the floor department for like the last like few hours until we closed. We had to have like her in a check stand, pretty much. So there was like no like courtesy duties. So I had to go grab cabinets and everything. Uh, like because the check stands were open the whole time, there was no facing getting done. So I stayed later to face, pulled waters to face them, just put them up so they looked full. Not that they are full, they're definitely not. I didn't fully stock the waters, I stocked some like crystal geysers, and that was it. Someone called out for tomorrow, but I'm fairly certain it's a floral clerk, or she is a floral clerk tomorrow. Excuse me. So it's not like anything I'm too worried about. Tomorrow's my Friday. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It is about 2 in the morning here. Today is my Friday, so I will be having 2 days off next week. Next week. 2 days off after today ends. Sorry, putting my thumb against my glasses to push them up. Uh, just plan on playing games. Yeah. To be frank, like it's not much I really plan on doing. Trying to think on what else I can talk about. Because I'm not too sure. I just know like today sucked. I tried throwing the product that I did not get to yesterday. And I did. I managed to throw all that product. Made it so I didn't have to throw anything on the pallet of backstock, but I did put on the six-wheeler, but that's because it's all organized. Trying to think of what else I did today. Not too, like, it's really difficult trying to, like, recollect what I did over the day and then trying to talk about it, because I have to actively think about what I did, and then I'm able to start talking about it, but then I have to stop and recollect my thoughts to really make sure exactly what happened. Like here, not stuttering, there's not many pauses other than like taking like breaths. It's just me talking because I know what I'm gonna say. However, when it comes to me trying to talk about my day, that is a lot more difficult. I'm glad there's 9 people here watching me and listening to me just ramble on about a whole lot of nothing. I mean, I guess that's the whole fucking point of a vlog. Now it occurs to me. What the fuck is a vlog? It obviously is a video blog, but now that like also makes me think, what is a blog? Where did that word come from? Is it short for something? I have no idea. Oh, now there's one person. Damn, those 8 people did not like me saying that there was someone that they were watching. Darn shame. Well, see, if you ever see me look to the side over here, because normally I always look to the right, not to the left, not too often, until I'm like halfway home, or like at the start. but generally I'll look to the right most of the time. Because I'm crossing the street like now and I'll look both ways. Hello, Sohail Creator 35B70. Why the fuck is your name so long? But no, someone got hit by a car at the corner over there. So it was look over and pay my respects silently, of course. But really sucks to know that someone had passed away. They give him a little. Not is it considered a memorial if it's on like the street corner? I don't, I don't know if that's the right word, but they put like letters, they put flowers, they made a sign, things like that. I look like your autistic neighbor? Damn, that must be good fucking looking then. So Hale, what the fuck are you saying? I have no idea. It occurs to me I don't really need to wear my glasses when I'm walking home. Because not a lot of stuff happens when I'm walking home. Normally I always have my glasses off when I'm home. I think if I see something in the distance, I'll put on my glasses, but that's a car. No, like I am fucking blind. I my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Also, Carlos, is that you? I don't know who that is. No, the guy I'm thinking of, his name's Daniel. Oh, I remember Carlos from when I was younger. He was a cool guy. I wonder what happened to him. I saw him like long, long ago. I think I saw him when I first started working at Safeway. Only one time. And he looked completely different. I mean, he still looked like, the same, like facial wise, but he had like grown tall, like much taller. He didn't, actually. He didn't grow that much taller. Like, we were still about the same size. He's a few inches taller than me. But he had a mustache. His voice was much deeper. It was cool. Also, I think the construction is finally wrapping up near the house. Apparently, it's some uh, wheelchair accessibility stuff where it's going to be like a certain degree slope, so it's more accessible to the people who are in a wheelchair. And my dad was proposing that they're only making the slope that low because someone probably got hit by a car because they were in the street instead of on the sidewalk because they couldn't get to it. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm really just talking to myself. It's good to talk to myself. Rather, it's good trying to talk to you guys, even if no one watches. Just talking to myself, because it makes it so I don't have to. Oh God, I'm so tired. I thought that was a hole. No, it was just a very dark puddle with a reflection. What's up? No. Oh, sprinklers are turning on. think there's a high-powered sprinkler over there. It's just spraying against the fence. Is that someone sleeping in the sidewalk? Yes, it was. I didn't want to talk because I didn't want to wake him up. You know, even though I have voiced my opinion on some occasions, I don't actually know if it's ever been recorded. Might have been like online on like Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I'm sure I have voiced my opinion on what I think about the homelessness issue in California. But I do feel bad for them. A lot of them do need help, whether it's getting help, getting rid of addiction, or getting help because they actually need it. I know that there are some people who want to live that way because it is comfortable for them. When I say comfortable, I don't mean comfortable with luxury. I just mean they are content with everything. Like, things could always be better, but they don't need to live in a house. They don't need a car. They're fine. And those people have our respect. But it's when we start giving them a lot of like leeway on things, like they can park anywhere because if they live in their car, they can't tow it. They can't take their car because it is their residence. Right? Oh, that one viewer that I had finally left when I started talking about this. Darn, I guess that's a cue. I should stop talking. I'm back. The other one is like thieves. Or like people who do have drug issues. And when it comes to thieves, they essentially just get like a slap on the wrist, told not to do it again, get a ticket, and then nothing happens, right? Get fined or whatever. Because, one, California is like law stuff, right? Because you have to steal like over $1,000 for it to be a felony. Under 1,000, it is a misdemeanor, and then you would have to be arrested like 3 times, and it would have to accumulate to a certain amount in order to start making it a felony, which is already fucking lame, because more than likely they're not going to arrest you for a fucking misdemeanor, especially if they don't know if it was your first time, or like your 3rd time, or 7th, or whatever, right? The other issue is the drug use issue. Drugs are an issue. Like, that's just plain and simple. My dad, when he was younger, he had actually taken a lot of drugs. He does not remember some years in his youth because he had fried his mind. And that's the thing that worries me, is that some people can handle, the addiction. They can handle the party lifestyle and come back from it. My dad's one of those people who managed to come back from it because he's smart enough. Especially when I was born, he realized life was no longer about him. He had someone to take care of. I was like that, stopping, like that final stopping point for him finally going clean entirely. Because he was trying to get clean before. He would still party, but nothing too bad. But some people don't. It's either used as a form of an escapism, and they just don't want to live. And there's something in the bushes. Might have been a person. Could have been a person, but not like it's probably like fucking raccoon or a skunk or something. No, not a skunk. That would have smelled. We don't have raccoons. Could have been a rat. We have creek rats. Big ass fucking rats too. Anyways, I'm almost done. So, vlog got kind of weird towards the end. But yeah, I do think the homeless need help. That's what they really need. They're not an issue that needs to be solved. It's just a homelessness issue. They themselves aren't the issue. We just need to solve them being homeless entirely by helping them. But we just seem to be going about it the wrong way over and over again. Anyways, gotta stop the stream. Have a good day, night, evening, dusk, dawn, afternoon. Be sure to like, subscribe, share my channel, and stay safe, everyone.